thing I want to point out here is that you see these marks here on the rim, and you see how it doesn't, how it's what it's supposed to do is supposed to go in between this here, and that's where, there you go. It's supposed to go where the clamp is. Now, I know with the rears, you are supposed to have them set up to the utmost, was it rear? I think it's the rear. So that the torque from the wheel, or the torque from the axle, will transfer to the wheel. You know what, maybe it is forward. So that the torque from the axle will, hit the wheel there. And with these, I don't think it really matters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just going to try to center it up the best I can, and we'll go from there. Alright. So this here is a learning moment for sure. Make sure you do all your homework before you commit, because I will say this throughout the video and I'll catch myself and I'll stop it, or I'll try to edit it out, but this bolt here is IHS777 from Steiner. It is for a different front styled Farmall, front wheel styled Farmall. If you have a Model H, at least anything 1944 and before probably, you will have a smaller bolt. Now I did check this out and it might fit the rear, but it said front, I'm for sure about that. But if you can see the diameter size, it's a little bit bigger, this one. But it is fine thread. So, if any of you guys have a Farmall that has some, what is this? Maybe 5/8 inch, round bolt, let me know. And this is also why you don't throw any old stuff away. So, I've been dying hard to get this thing back on the ground and get it running again, because I'm going to have to use it. I'll just order the part when I get back home. So, disregard everything about IHS777 bolt, which is basically a 5/8 fine thread bolt. Okay? Alright. Well, after that, I found out that mistake. What I'll do is I'll put grease on here, a little bit on the threads. I'll clean up the threads a little bit on the bolt side, and we'll get this thing together, because it's got to get done today. do this. Just gotta keep doing this. 5 more times. This one doesn't look that bad. Gotta tell those guys at the tire shop to not put the valve stem so close to the clamp on the other side next time. Cool. They got no control over that. Bad idea. Don't do that. So this one here is cool because it has cast numbers on there, if you can see that, on the front and on the back side. It's the only one out of the 6 that has it, so it's kind of cool. Well, the only way to find out is to drive it to see if it's off. You know what? We might as well just uncover this thing right now. Right, for the moment of truth. Alright, she's back on all fours for the first time in, I don't know, when was it? Right before it started raining. November? So since November. And it's April 2nd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 months? 5 months. Alright. So a battery. See what she's got left in her. Varnished yet. I just want to see how everything else makes the tractor look like good and bad at the same time. Yes, there is a bulge right there, and that is from my accident, which I will probably make in another video. But these are the original rims off this tractor. I didn't want to purchase any new rims at the moment because I didn't have the money for it. And anyways, but here's my 1944 Farmall H.